Here's the sea. Right, now we can either go up here to Riffy, down here, or we can go Bop. Plover. There. We'll never go there. That's quite a long way, either way. I think if we go do Riffy first. Eat that, it seems to be skipping out. 2 to go. Kind of open if I run this way. There's a spontaneous train that might give us a head strap. There's a little runner zombie there. There's another one there. Ooh, that was a bad one. She was eating the meat. She's on the man meat, that one. I actually really enjoyed this challenge, to be honest. And it sort of reimbursed my love for DayZ. I think I'm going to pass this challenge on to another streamer once I've finished. See if they can do it, and then if they can pass it on to someone else. It's kind of a cool challenge. How are we doing for food? We've got 1 puck, 2 fruit, and a tin of tuna. I had to go and check that because there's a slight chance of a edge strap in there. But I'm starting to think like that I obviously all the edge straps were used up last time I was playing, and I didn't have night vision. Actually, I need to get some food, I think. Come on. Oh, we had blood come out of here. I don't mind doing this town. I'd rather not do the other town because it's obviously it's a freshy town, so leave the loot there for the freshies. I don't think there is a spawn in this town, to be honest. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That's what we wanted. Actually, I tell you, this is you do get a spawn here. There's one just on the other side of that building. Different, not many people take it. They usually commit suicide when they get this spawn. That's a fox just over there. Off he goes. come down here a little bit and see if there's any more train spawns. Yeah, this is another freshy. This is a freshy spawn town. It's quite a popular one, so I'm going to stay out of that one. I could do with the food, really, but always feels a bit off being fully geared. It's as geared as I am, just being in a spawn town, to be honest. I'm not even going to look over at the well because it'd be too tempting to snipe them if someone's there. Someone's made herself a little garden plot there. Oh, you could be forever checking these trees. Oh, any one of these trees can spawn fruit. Now look at them. The sort of place you want to come if you're healing up. quite a long run. Oh, there you go. Let's just go up here and see if we can grab a bit more food. Meat tenderizer and a screwdriver. Getting quite a lot of that, like loot just floating off the table. Oh shit. Shotgun shells. So can we really get some food? And there is bugger all. Nope, nada. He didn't have any food neither. What, the zombies, the mix of Verdants and zombies? I played it the other day, and I quite enjoyed it, but I gotta be honest, I haven't had the inclination to go back and play it since. That was a couple of days ago. So, I don't know. It's a good laugh. I think to be honest, I think it'd be a lot better if there was a group of 4 of you. Like, I think it would be a good laugh. But as a solo playing with randoms, it's a bit too chaotic. No one really knows what's going on. Everyone's just running around doing whatever. Maybe that'll settle down as the game goes on a bit, I suppose, but... There's a deer somewhere up here. I don't need to go down to Berenzino. I do need a bit of food, but... Yeah, I don't know. I quite like it. Yeah, it's kind of like one of those films where it's like, yeah, I enjoyed that, and then it's just like, well, I'll never watch it again. You know? So yeah, it was alright. I think Call of Duty needs to do a second DMZ. I think that's what Call of Duty needs to do. Not a single. Not a single. Night vision. I don't need any of this ammo. Someone's prepping this ready for a base. Not really, no. Don't really need any of this stuff. Let's leave them there. Definitely no edge straps. Well, there you go, they're going to come back and go, why is there a bunker card in our... Alright, well, I was looking for a deer. No, mate, there's nothing to do there. Someone's working really hard there to get a base together. Once they've got a base up together, yeah, fair enough. But stopping people before they even start. Yeah, it's just gonna get people to quit the game, innit? To be fair, I was slightly tempted when I saw one of them was a fire barrel. Yeah, but the thing is, the time it takes me to despawn all that, what do I get out of it? Nothing. It's just a fucking waste of time. That's the thing. And all I'm really doing is just encouraging people to not play the game. It's all good and gravy having fun, you know, but you know, if I was the only person left playing DayZ, it wouldn't be a lot of fun. I know, I know. Everyone's to their own, mate. Everyone's to their own. But do you know something? That is what makes DayZ so freaking perfect, because it's the never-ending story, and you decide whatever that story is. It's up to you. Get on with it. Crack on. You know, nobody tells me how to play DayZ. No one. Right? There's only one person who could possibly, yeah, and that's my son, because he bought the game for me. Right? But then I bought Livonia for him, so we're about even on that, so I'd argue that we don't need to. So if you paid for the game yourself, there ain't a person in the world who can tell you how to play DayZ. All this like, oh, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Literally. Fucking do one. That's completely different. I mean, if someone's been griefing you, and you know, if somebody wants to play the game, yeah, you just, you know, let's play the grief game. See how you like it. You know, there's nothing wrong with that, mate. Don't. There's nothing wrong with that at all, mate. That's just DayZ. Flat out, just roll on with it. You know, a good old-fashioned revenge arc. I mean, that's like some of the best hours of playing DayZ in my life, mate. You know, there's playing DayZ and there's doing it, and then there's. Yeah, to be honest, that Livonia bunker card, yeah, I was gonna find a freshie to give that to, because obviously I don't need it anymore. So it's just, but finding that in that stash will bend their head, because they'll know that someone's been there. Well, yeah, but they walked into a cage and you locked them in there, so you made a trap base. They fell into the trap and then got salty about being in a trap. That's you know, traps are part of the game. Plain and simple. Right, now I really don't need to be here, but I travelled a bit too far into the map here. You're digging your own grave here, mate. You really are, for choice. You're not. Right. Lots of dead things. Right, I'm definitely not going to get a head strap from there, am I? Right, stay on mission, Al. Stay on mission. Yeah, mate. It's pretty simple. You made a trap base. They got in the trap. Then they got salty and started getting assy about being trapped. Well, it was their fault. They got trapped. You know, it's not your fault. They walked into a trap. But like I said, that's the beauty of DayZ. Plain and simple. Is, you know, if you want to play, if you want to play the bad guy, be the bad guy. You know, flat out. You know, if you want to be the evil guy, be the evil guy. I mean, that's it. If you want to be the good guy, be the good guy. It's up to you. I got no problem with any of it. It's just when what winds me up is when people say you can't do this, you shouldn't do this. It's like, you what? You're a proper rat bag, aren't you? No, but that's it. That's down to you, mate. I mean, if that's the way you want to roll, that's the way you're going to roll. You know, it's really it's not rocket science. It's an open world survivor game. You know, however you survive or whatever you do is entirely up to you. Yeah. I mean, I did watch. I was one of my viewers was. He's like a psychologist, and he actually did a video on his channel about the psychology of DayZ. And because I was talking about this, it's like, well, literally, this giving everyone an open choice. You can do absolutely anything you want, and everyone's chosen to run around shooting each other. Then what does that say about us as a people? He did actually did it. It was really good, that video. I'm gonna have to link that at some point. It's quite interesting. Right, am I full up on water? I think I am. Yeah. There was about 40 people on when I joined. How many there is now, I don't know. No, actually, that's not true. That's a lie. There's about 36 people, I think. So I made the 37th. Basically, the rules of this challenge are simple. I can't join a server with less than 20 people on it. Ideally, I want like half, about 30. So that's perfect for me. Not too many that I'm just not going to be able to do this challenge. And enough that you're going to get interaction, you're going to see people. You know, as much as, to be honest, I am kind of avoiding, you know, heavy PvP, but it's mainly just because I'm a solo. It's just how you've got to play as a solo. You know, because it doesn't matter how good you are, if I come across 5 people in an open field, and I'm in an open field, I'm not going to win that fight. There is no way I'll kill. The likelihood is so small. It's possible, but I definitely won't put money on it. You come across another solo, it's plain and simple, it's 50-50. I've been playing a long time, so I've probably got a bit of an edge. Didn't come back up for hours. What do you mean, bud? You lost me there. Didn't come back up for hours. Oh, right, okay, alright, yeah, I'm with you now. I'm back on script now. Alright, let's have something to eat. Let's just nail that jam. I think I should be heading like that way. Oh, I was heading. I went far off. Right, so I should be pretty much beelining now. Give or take a bit. There you go, some shots right way behind. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking once if I complete this challenge, I'm thinking I'm going to pass this on to someone else to do, and then see if I can get them to do it, and then get them to pass it on to someone else. So I've really enjoyed doing this, to be honest. It's sort of revamped my love of DayZ a bit. Although I have been quite disappointed in the loot. I kind of feel like the loot's changed quite a lot to what it used to be. I mean, the Chicago bunker was really good. That's probably because I've done that first. Everything else has been a disappointment after that. Like, you know, it just made me into a complete loot snob. But what do you mean only one gun and 7 mags? Do you know something? I'm not a fan of Chicago, right? Because they've made a smaller map, which makes it better for PvP. So, but then they've made it so cold, everyone's running around freezing to death and starving. So it's a PvE map. So which is it? You know? It's just like I think they've just with Chicago they've tried to please everyone in one bundle, and they've ended up like just not pleasing everyone. I mean, I think the bunker challenge on Chicago is really good, and it is hard. It is a tough one to do. You know, it's not easy. I've noticed even a lot of the big streamers still haven't bothered doing it. I noticed oh, what's that guy's name? Oh, he's got a real high pitched nasally voice. I can't watch him for too long. He used to play with the Running Mans quite a bit. We'll call him Gecko Fish, but it's not. yeah, it's the thing is, it's a I don't know, it's expand. I think gecko fish. No, it's not. He's a skateboard. He used to be a skateboarder. He talks like this. He's like from California or something. I can't ever remember his name. It's not gecko fish, is it? Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. It's not gecko fish. It's yeah. I just can't remember his name. That's gonna bug me now. I'm gonna have to look on my phone in a minute because I'm subscribed to him. I do watch some of his stuff. He does play with like the Running Man's quite a bit. It used to be him, Running Man's, and Doc Dryce. And I noticed the other day he's done a video on doing the Chicago bunker, and I was just like, well, it's been out for ages. And you've only just done that, and I've noticed a lot of the other streamers haven't done it neither. I don't think Zesty Porvo's ever going to play with a Running Man. No, I like Zesty Porvo though. He makes me laugh, man. He cracks me up. I do love the way as well he keeps getting banned from servers for just like figuring out uh little like tricks and hacks and places to hide and chopping trees down and lying down in the chopped tree and you know. He was the guy who taught me about climbing in the trees, watching one of his videos. Yeah, Zesty Porvo taught me to climb trees in DayZ. Yeah, if there's a little. I'll see if I can find one of the trees in a minute. Um, it's just a particular type of tree. It looks kind of similar to one of these, but bigger. There's quite a few of them over the map. There's one right outside VMC that I get in quite a lot. Is that it? No, that's not it. No, that's not one. It's too slim. Yeah, it's one of the big, huge, fat trees. Probably like that one down there. There's one in between VMC and Sniper Hill. And then there's one right next to the wall on VMC. Which is a really nice place to sit. If you're gonna sit and do a bit of camping, glorious place to sit up there. Yeah, it looks like that tree, but it's sort of more this colour. Oh, stop sprinting everywhere. No, I didn't know that. It's good to know. I gotta be honest. I know a lot of like the community servers are dead against it, but I like nothing better than finding a way to boost into a base. I think it's just like a giant puzzle, and I think it's perfect, and I love doing that shit. Cool. I mean, it's like it's like the things I never did. I never did the glow stick glitch. Um, I never did the where you could use fireplaces to walk up walls, and climb up the side of buildings and stuff like that. I always thought that was a bit much. Just didn't think it was very realistic. But chucking a plank on a wall to climb up a plank, I mean, that sounds exactly like the sort of thing I do in real life. Hmm. I shall have to have a look at that at some point. Right, that's Devil's Castle. Right. Oh, I am gonna have to be a bit careful around here. Right, I've come way, 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 way over to the left. I'm right over by bloody the airfield. Right. I see now we're off the coast, we're more in sort of geared country. I have got no problem whatsoever in sniping people out here. But sitting on a hill over a freshy town shooting people for glow sticks is just, I just think it's just pointless, waste of ammo. I suppose maybe if you're on a community server and you want your KD up, but yeah. I do wonder sometimes whether people render in this far out. So there's the car, roughly about the height. So it's about 450 to there. Right, let's check that, see if that's roughly about right. No, I know they do render in. See, that's more like 600. I know that they do render in. I know they do. You do see them, but I'm wondering if it does it all the time. I think 720 is my best. And the only reason I knew I hit that is because it was the first sniper shot that I did on that account. So I actually literally, it used to be my my photo. It's a picture of me on top of a building, literally like this, and the with a Tundra, and the rounds just flipping off at the side. This is marksman trophy, and you just see this tower in the distance. That used to be my my photo. Yeah, cause it's a shot over 300 or something like that, or marksman. I literally just started that account, and I was on a server called 420. Yeah, sat on one tower straight over to the other. I used to love sniping, but I mean, sniping's a bit like, it's a little bit lame now. Yeah, I can. I got fucking loads of them, mate. I got 6. I can have as many accounts as I want. Yeah, I know people get shit, right? Do you know something? Right, there's nothing wrong with having other accounts. Yeah, if I know people who've got loads more. Yeah, there you go. I mean, you know the score. I mean, the thing is, if someone's like, say for instance, I've got 6 accounts, right, and you're trying to raid my base, and I log in 6 times inside that base to defend it. You know something? If you're going to complain about that, fair play to you. I would as well. I'd complain about it. You know, you're that's just a shitty way of doing it. You know, but what's the point in making? If I just never get these people who like they build bases at the top of Green Mountain, you know, and they build all this stuff in places that they're almost impossible to raid. What is the point of having an unraidable base? No one's going to raid it. Where's the fun in that? You know, it's just like, you know, competition. You can break an unbreakable thing. It's fucking pointless. I suppose, really thinking about it, that's probably another reason why DayZ survived so long, is because they sort of, there is such a balance. Yeah, it is a downside. It's, you know something. It's the I can see why they do it. I can see why they have the names like that, right? But pretending to be another player and putting on a different voice and convincing people that someone else was shooting them or some just that is endless hours of fun. That is just absolutely endless hours of fun. I mean, if it was me and I was playing PC, I would mimic people's voices and try and get into their bases, claiming I forgot the code. I'd be doing that shit all the time. Right, do we need anything from here? Not really. I used to play on a server, and one of my son's friends had an argument with one of the like admin traders. I'm not quite sure what his name. I think his name was Wilkes, if I remember right. So he made an account, and the account was called Wilkes Touches Kids. Um, just run around the server with it. It still makes me laugh, man. Oh man, Bristol. Bristol comes in the chat every now and again. He is so funny. He cracks me up, man. He's a good lad. He is. Heard goats spawn somewhere around here. Right. What have I got left? Not a lot. A pear. A tin of tuna. I think that'll do. Right, we'll have to get some food after we've done this gas thing. I'm just going to go and do this gas thing first. We've already come such a roundabout way to get here. Way further than we needed to. I think we're going to do Riffy first. Yeah. It's a fox. Yeah, we knew what you meant, mate. Definitely a riffy situation, I'm feeling. I tell you something, I play a community server with my son, and it's got ultimate stamina on it. God, it ruins you playing the ultimate stam servers for a bit. It takes you a while to get back because you're just so used to just running at that speed everywhere. So you get halfway across the map in 10 minutes. Someone's doing a bit of hunting. Nope, someone's doing a bit of scrapping. Oh, do you know something? Gun butting zombies to death with ultimate stamina. It's just I quite enjoy doing that, to be honest. Whack, whack, wah, wah. It takes so many. I've messed up a few guns doing that. Well, it sounds like someone's having a nice little, is that something there? No. There's a nice little sniper battle somewhere, over that way, somewhere. Oh, not far to go. I'm glad we found that stash, actually, because that kind of helped me out with the filters. So I've had to run around the hospitals otherwise, picking up charcoal tablets or filters. I am starting to get deja vu with these gas things, so because I was doing this challenge before. I think I done Riffy first. I'm struggling to remember whether I've done Riffy this time or not, but I'm going to do it again just in case. I did one of the ones on Livonia twice, just because I was there, I suppose. Still surprised I didn't get more out of Livonia bunker though. I mean, I suppose if I took the new tube, the grenade launcher, I would have had loads of rounds, and that would have been good. I could have raided stuff with it, or just gone terrorised someone. But I didn't need that. I didn't want the 101, and I didn't want a plate carrier, so got 2 boxes of ammo out of the Livonia bunker. I think there's a convoy point down here, you know. There's one somewhere down here. Was it you get a police crash down here? Should really be running the beach actually, because you can get tins of food on the boats down there. Someone I've never seen on any of these servers yet. No one's ever walled off a gas thing. And it would take a lot of effort, mind. It wouldn't be that difficult actually. Riffy would be quite easy to do. You wouldn't be able to obviously wall off the water bits, people would be able to swim round, but still it'd just be quite funny for someone to turn up and see it all walled off. Have to spend all that time getting a gas suit. I'd laugh my bollocks off. I literally would. I'd laugh my ass off if I turned up now and it was walled off. I don't think you actually get any loot spawn here, do you? Oh, you do. There's a truck. I didn't realise that. Oh, civilian loot. Banging. It's just what the doctor ordered. Keep this train a-ticking. Yeah, I think this is where you ever get a spontaneous train crash or something down just here, don't you? There we go, whiffy. Oh, Lar. It's like the third Lar I've turned down now. Come on, chop chop. Make all day. She gone. It's going to be Lar stuff, isn't it? Already got one. Come and check them on the way out. I'm not doing the jump over again. Done that last time, died. Wood KA. Wood KA. Attack shirt. Well, I tell you what, it's been absolutely top-notch loot so far. Right, I got one more filter and 8 to refill. Right, I'm not jumping off there again. Like last time. Alright, 60 mag. Oh, here we go again. Come on, it's a different server. Or is it a different server? Is it the same server? Hox grenades. Lars stuff. Don't get me wrong, I like the lore, but I'm kind of committed to this AKM now. Actually, I need to check these, don't I? That's going to be an M4 down there. Nope, combat pants. That's what I wanted. Right, now this was that was just worth it now. Worth it. Right, actually, if we that's PS1, I don't need that. I got the 2. I want the 6. That's what I want. I had it the other day. Right. Still not a night vision edge strap in sight. Combat gas mask. If I get stuck, I've got to remember where that is. Right, to be fair, I can't expect every gas zone to be fresh. It's a busy server. Lots of people have probably been doing this. Right. Well, that I shot him twice. I shot him in the hand, he dies. I shoot the other guy twice in the body, and he's oh, whatever. Maybe I shot him in both legs. Right, one more gas zone to go. Right, I'm a lot happier now I got a silencer for both of these guns. Oh, you got some fish for me. Thanks, mate. Don't know where my first bullets went then. It's definitely on him. That guy was a bit fresh. But I needed the food. Who doesn't like a good bit of grilled fish? Look at that. Lovely. Mackerel fillets. Nice. I had fresh mackerel for ages. I used to love going mackerel fishing, cooking mackerel. Oh, he's scared. Jesus. Blooming fox. How did I know that zombie was going to do that? Run past me. He wasn't going to go for me. So the shots on this this AKM are a lot more steady. I swapped the buttstock. Right then, well we're moving on to part 6, and I am gonna have, before I jump into that, I am gonna have a break for an hour, and I should be back. As always, guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't done already, if you could hit that subscribe button for me, and then when I'm back later, we go into the final gas zone. So that's Chicago bunker, Livonia bunker, both gas zones on Livonia, and the gas zone at Riffy. Just got one to go, and we've hit the full challenge. Now, last time I tried this, I died on my I've done all the gas zones and the bunker at Livonia and died in Chicago. So this time I tried to do it the other way round, and it seems to have paid off. Right, hopefully catch you later in a bit.